I'm going to show a method I came up with using a crochet hook to cast on, and I haven't seen it quite done this way on the internet. They'll use crochet hooks a lot of times through the pegs with a smaller hook that fits inside the pegs, but I'm going to be doing it a little bit different, and using a crochet hook, but it's not going to be on the loom. This is a size H 5mm crochet hook and a KB sock loom 2, and the yarn is a Hobby Lobby brand. It's called I Love This Yarn. It's, I believe, a worsted weight. I'm not sure of the size, probably a number 4. And you'll have to experiment with your loom, your yarn, and different crochet hooks to get the look that you want. This one I just sized it by the space between the pegs. I wanted it to be snug. I had originally used a larger crochet hook, but the edge was really sloppy, so I went down a couple of sizes until I got something that I like the way it looks, and you'll end up with a nice chain look on the bottom with these V's, and it's kind of stretchy but not too much. So I think it would be great for hats or socks, most any project. So another thing you'll need is your loom tool, and a little rubber band will come in handy. So, to get started, you'd make a slip knot just like you do when you are crocheting or knitting, and you'll snug that up on your crochet hook, not too tight, and then you chain a few more stitches than you actually need. Just chain with a even tension, but not too tight. You want it to be neat. That should be enough. And you have your normal chain that shows up at the top of your crochet, where you normally stick your crochet hook when you get ready to crochet. But we're going to be using this little bump on the back. And I'm going to start on the side of the loom that's opposite from me because I can see better. And we're going to take the bump on the other side. We're not going to use the slip knot, but we're going to start at the end where the slip knot is. That way, when you get to the end, if you have too many chains, you can pull them out, or you can add more. So we'll slip that bump over a peg. So you're going to have one loop on the back of the pegs. And if this wants to come off and slip while you're working, you can just stretch a rubber band over the top of a few of the pegs to hold this on. So without twisting your chain, grab the bumps and put them over the pegs until you have the number that you need. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm going to stop at 10. But I don't want that bump. I want to undo the chains till I have one loose loop, and I'm going to slip that over over the peg. And you'll end up with a nice cast-on edge that you can knit in whatever stitch that you want. So since I have this on the opposite side, I'm going to turn it around to where I can knit, and I can take this rubber band off because I don't need it anymore. And then you can start stitching with any stitch that you like. I like the true knit stitch, so just continue knitting. This sample was done with an E-wrap stitch, which is very fast. Hope this helps.